All right, let's go through the mansions. Basically, all three mansions are kind of built up at the same with slight little differences. Right here is the Vinewood one. This is a view right there. Then we also have Tongva Hills, the formal mansion of Devon Western. Also pretty nice with the ocean view. And if you purchase the one at Richmond, you will also get a call from your neighbor right next to you when the place where you exit when getting Cayo Perico done, and he will ask you if you run a party to come on over or invite him, whatnot. But yeah, this is the view and the villa at Richmond. Also, right here, you can see the ornaments change. But nevertheless, the build-ups and all are all the same. The interiors, you can choose from three different interiors, as you may have noticed in the backgrounds. And yeah, you have a piano. You can have piano music playing. And for those who played Rockstar Redemption, Red Dead Redemption, these are the music tunes from different scenes from Red Dead Redemption. Also, you have some paintings and whatnot referring to different things. You can have pets, but you can have a cat and you can have a dog, but you can't have different pets for different mansions. They will automatically port. Then you have this interesting, yeah, picture of the yacht. He's digging her from behind, I guess. But let's go through the paintings before we're going to go through all. I don't know where to start anyway, so let's just go start with the decoration. This one's pretty cool. You notice from Trevor's place. On the right, you see Mount Chiliad, and on the top of the right of the Mount Chiliad, you see a little UFO. Then, yeah, a little Los Santos waves. Then right here, you see the Yeti with some body and animal corpses on the sled. This is like a reference to the Yeti when you can unlock the Yeti outfit, whatnot. And then we have a pooping dog scraping his butt on the floor as it seems. Speaks for itself. Princess Robot bubblegum and all. A nice safe house on the hills picture. Then if you look closely, you can see the map of Liberty City right here. If you haven't noticed, if you're just saying this is just some scrambled art, no, this is actually a Liberty City right here. This is also a wallpaper from Red Dead Redemption somewhere. I have to admit, I haven't played Red Dead Redemption nor 1 and 2. Spaghetti westerns ain't such my thing. Then you can change a different animal. So let's just go through them. Also, you see that the dog has like little poop in the back. Some of it, like these, are yeah. You know those from the penthouse. So here's what the decors you can set all over the house, whatnot. It's going to be all the same. There's not going to be a little difference. And maybe to Christmas, who knows? But as you can see, it's all the same stuff. Then right here we have some paintings. Okay, you see this one. Oh, I haven't noticed right now. Just on the pelican, whatever you want to call it. And on the bottom it has a needle and crack pipe. Not crack pipe, but getting ready for some heroin, whatever. Okay. Some cash with prayers. Your first buck. And yeah. Then this is a reference. Actually, it's a gay pic, but this is a reference from Story Mode where Chop fucks the dog and Franklin is like, dude, it's like a dude, But nevertheless, this is not on top right the camera like Snapmatic or something, but this is a reference to Story Mode and our twerking statue as a painting. Then right here, this picture, guess for yourself. This is probably Cayo Perico, I guess. Then another picture right here. Obviously, the you notice, dude, you can also unlock his outfit and a blitter the for breakfast. Ouais. Then nice painting right here. Interesting. Make something out of yourself for it. Then I still play tennis. Probably also a reference where Michael DeSanta's wife has an affair. And here we have that dog again. Some more places to put something else. Then we have shark picture. Could also be the orcas. Then some booties and some orchids, whatnot. Then let's go through the paintings right here. You know the never getting finished building, the special tower we all like. Something a little creepy looking. Looks like a FIB IAA picture probably. Who knows? I really like the shark one. This one's pretty cool. Also reminds you of story mode, but there's also a mission with the Mackenzie airfield where you have to actually even get eaten by sharks. The Uzi looks pretty cool. And yeah, the mime. Princess a robot, a bubblegum painting. Then these are a reference to Doomsday, whatnot, to that bunker building where you can go in. You might remember all those 4 signs right there. And yeah, looking over the city, or he's about to do who knows what. This one's pretty cool. Also a reference to a real life picture, but made it with surfing. Famous, very actually famous, like Japanese picture painting. What is it in the original? But anyway, all yours. All right. And here's some dollar brain trophies all mixed together. You should see them trophies that you can set up. So we can kind of next also head to the trophies. Is this Leonida? Who knows? Wasted. Yeah, why not? And wave hello, also kind of funny. This one you can unlock after you finish the Michael mission. You have to own the mansion in order to get the Michael mission in the new DLC in the Safe House, the Hills DLC. And you have to, in order to get the Michael mission, you have to finish all 5 Avi Schwartzman missions at least once. But then we have different movie posters right here. Some should be quite familiar. And oh yeah, by the way, on this poster on the bottom left, you can see it's signed by Michael DeSanta, and on the very top it's a DeSanta production. And then you have 3 spots where you can put those pictures. So enjoy setting up everything right here. Now let's just walk around a little bit. Here's your cigar room. Then right here, you can go through all your businesses on the PC. Have the little angel voice, AI, or whatever you choose. And then you see the paintings all around the house. A little wine cellar built in. And right here, the, what you could call living room. If you go, let's just, since we're right here, let's just head to the roof real quick, actually. And here you can do some yoga. And then you can also unlock an achievement where you can check in the statistics and the achievement, what you can do and how much you can do. And you have your private helicopter, so you no need to buy the Buckingham over a couple mil throughout the website. Now let's just head down. Let's go a little bit downstairs. Everywhere you have those little tablets where you can interact.
What do you need?
You can use this to fast travel to different places. But yeah, whatever place you own. But you can just try that out for yourself. You can just fast travel to a different, any of your businesses. Then right here, you can boost your production, which is pretty cool, but you can only boost one production a day and actual real life 24 hours. Plus, you cannot boost it twice after another. So right now I did weapons. Today I have to wait. I cannot boost weapons again. So let's see. I wanted to boost this one. If I would boost this one today, tomorrow I won't be able to boost this specific business. You can get some champagne service. You can do a party, a private party or open party, and then have people dancing around in the house and so on. Get some personal vehicles or helicopters. Just play around with it a little bit, get familiar. Depends what interior you choose. The ornament itself stays the same, but the texture will change. Then what else do we got? Here we could exit to the front. You can add two. You have a 20 car garage in every building, in every mansion that is, and you can always place two cars of your choice if you want right here into the front. And then it will not be visible in your garage. So these are not additional two garage spaces. No, you can't trick that. You still have your 20 cars, but also with the podium, I don't have a car at the podium yet, but also that will be taken from the garage. Here you can see I have like the movie poster set up. Anyway, this one's pretty cool. Not only that it looks cool, but you see the green markers. These show all of your own businesses that you own on the map and where they are. So it's just a pretty cool little gimmick right there. Then you have your trophies. In order to set up trophies, you have to be right here in this area. And then you can just go to individualize the area and then set up from all the trophies that you currently unlocked, then and stuff that you have, and then you can just place those there. Like for example, when you've beaten, I don't want to do it again, and again, but if you beat 100% of the story mode, then you could do this, place this one down right here. Here you can also set up some, what you call them, plaques or whatever. Uh, you can always set up different ones right there. And that also for each mansion, you can set up different things right here as a trophy and right here onto the wall. So also the interior, that will not change if you can own all three businesses, all three mansions, sorry. You can own all three mansions and then individually you can design the trophies right here and the wall design. Anyway, here we have like a little bathroom, ooey wowie. Then you have your own barber and your own tattoo artist, so you don't have to go around outside. But I think right here, the barber, you don't have all the haircuts like when you go to a barber outside and free roam as it is. It's same thing like with the casino penthouse. Anyway, have a little pool. You can go into the pool right here. Then if you haven't changed it, you can, it will change clothing, whatnot. You can I think you're supposed to be able to lay down right here, yeah. And then you can just chillax if you need to, if you want to. Then that painting looks pretty cool. It looks almost like a painting of mine that I did, but the basement got broken in and they stole everything and emptied everything out. And when I came back, yeah, nice surprise. I had something familiar like that. I would have loved to kind of show that, but yeah. Anyway, here's our little dog. I've chosen a husky. His name is Scooby. If he's on the bed, we cannot pet him, but if he's walking around, we can actually pet him. It's also an achievement you can unlock. And the cat should be somewhere around too. They're talking about it. There's the cat. I've chosen a little tiger. I called it Babra, or Bebra, whatever you want to, how you want to pronounce it. And my dog name is Scooby. But anyway, here's your fitting room. Here you can change clothings. Also very, very nice. Really would love to own something like that in real life. And a well-made mirror where you can also actually see yourself. Here we have another bathroom or shower room as such. Yeah, and then we would come over here back to our sleeping quarters where you will wake up as a spawn point. Then little nice little flower area. You can also change this flower. I just kept it right here Why not? Kind of liked it. And yeah, next up, let's go in here, little guest room. Here's your little guest room. You can also exit everywhere. This is pretty cool. Have your fireplace. While we're right here, you can rather have a drink or you can give friends a drink and mix them a drink. Also on the bottom, you can play darts and have a cocktail somewhere. So since we're out right here, let's just go. There's another chill area. Then there's like a little dart area. And right here, you can mix friends a cocktail if you wish, or enjoy one on your own. This right here looks very nice in the dark when it glows. And I can't wait when it snows in the winter time. It's probably also going to be a real cool view. But we got to check it out. Still got to wait. And by the time after making this video, still got to wait a week or two. Been a long day. Sorry, guys. Anyway, here you have your arcade room. So you can build up your arcades that you want. You can build up multiple arcades as you wish. If you own an arcade, and it depends how many arcades you purchased, then you can place them down right there. Um, then we have right here our little movie area. You can watch Michael DeSantis' movie that he made in story mode. Actually, you can see those two guys on a green screen where you have to steal the James Bond-like car, the JB 700. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. And now let's just exit right here, head one level down. So this is like a little, not a little, it's probably gonna be very long, but mansion tour. Here we can go to our 10-car garage, another level down. Here's like go to the garden, whatever. Then again, if you want, you can just take the elevator. You don't have to walk. And if you have an agency or not, you can also separately purchase right here the little armor room and the grab some health, some ammunition. Should be able to store your weapons. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, you can store your weapons and then you can also refill on ammunition. Should be able to do that. I haven't tested that yet. But what I know is if you have this room, if you purchase this room and do the Michael mission, you can head in here and grab some shield. If you do the home sweet home mission, whatnot. Yeah, then your clubbing area. If I would start a party, then this would be crowded right now. Then you would have a lot of people in here. So can I start a party from right here? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, here we can have the whirlpool on top if you want the bathing or just stay in your regular clothing. Then right here you can, kind of like in the nightclub, you can change the clothing style, I guess, for the staff. I haven't checked that out. You can enable or disable staff if you want to see them to pop up or not. And with the nightclub, okay, you can also go into spa nightclub, yeah. And then if you don't want the staff to show up, you can change that right here. Audio, if you want to change the radio that you're listening to while walking through your mansion, you can do this, or disable the KI assistant if you wish. You have 3 different KI assistants. The first one is kind of, yeah, she sounds like that Bentley kind of woman, but much hornier. And second assistant is more like, yeah, gives you like a Bruce Wayne type of feeling. And the third assistant, I don't know, sort of those little low-level tryhards, like, ooh, yo, but it's actually spoken. The voice is actually from a real rapper. Anyway, here you can also have, if you want, yeah, just go ahead. If you want your dog and cat to show up or not, yeah, why not? But what I have a cat, if not. But anyway, party, I think you have to start over the tablet. Where was it? So let's
What's up,
go into
Daddy?
anyone right here. Let's go to a party. If you
Ooh, yes,
Now
Daddy.
everyone can
Let's
join.
party.
Voila. Now it automatically changes, and then you can see if you do a party, everything will be filled. You can dance around if you want. Then you have people around your house looting around. Then you have your 20 car garage. Let's wait until it loads. There you go. And then you have some cars right here. See, I have my Grotti in the front. That's why it's missing. It's in its spot right here. That's what I said before. But then right here you can store 10 cars, and then you have another level with 10 cars. And here you can also sit in the car, advise it for the podium if you wanted to have it on the podium, or just fast travel back up to the podium if you wish, and or set it to the front porch. Or right here, as usual, as you used to, you can swap the positions of the cars. Currently, so the new cars are bugged by the time of the making of this video. It will remove liveries, or if you have HSW on your new vehicles, like on the FMJ, then it will remove, HSW. So I hope Bugstar is gonna fix that real quick. Final level, basically, where we can head down. This is where we head up. Here we head down. There you go. Let's take this side. And it's very well made, so I really like it. Besides that, the fact that some things are bugged, but right here, garage level 2, another space for 10 cars. You can have your own workshop if you wish, where you can tune your cars. And if you have GTA Plus, then it's kind of like the Vinewood Car Club garage. You can add bennies and so on. You can, what you normally can only add in the agency, the lock-on jammers, you can add them on right here, but you need GTA Plus for that. If you don't have GTA Plus, it basically just functions like a regular LS Customs. And then you have your safe vault. I guess this is just for bragging rights, I guess. If you have a lot of money, then you have money and gold stashed up right here. Don't see the real purpose of this, but I guess, yeah, the more you have, the more it fills up. If you know more about the safe, if you want, you can comment it down below. So, where haven't we been? Let's just go up to the elevator because there's nothing else much to see. So let's just go back up. And that's pretty much with the mansion. So, yeah. What we can do is you can also change the wallpaper right here. You do that by simply go right here onto the pre-luxury website. Again, you can own all 3 mansions. Let me just go onto this one. Then you go to renovate. Here you can change the different color, backgrounds, nothing too spectacular.
Is everyone
You have
having
your
fun?
different wallpapers you can choose from. And here are little zebras if you want to see zebras all day doing it. And yeah, and then you can also choose between different decors. And the good thing is, depending on the mansion you own, you can change, have a different decor. Right here, I have this was the San Andreas coastal decor. And then at Devon's place, I have right here this one. And at the Vinewood Mansion, I have the Los Santos loft. Then, yeah, you can add your weapon if you want an arcade podium to show off a car. You can do so, and you can have to purchase the workshop, whatnot. If you want guards, guards are very good. I would suggest that because the guards, they will eliminate all of your raids. Since I have those guards, I didn't have no what's called a ghost raid. I didn't have any raid in the nightclub and nowhere else. It is pretty cool. And if a raid happens and they prevent it, it will be mentioned. So I would really suggest to get those, but there are very for right now, it says for free. Um, Probably because I'm on GTA Plus right now. Before I actually paid 1.7 mil. So if I would have gotten GTA Plus before I bought the mansion, then yeah, I would have actually saved some money. Plus, also GTA Plus, you get another discount of 1 mil. Yeah. Then the voice, you can change those.
How do you do, sir? I am Haviland.
What's cracking, homie? It's
Yeah.
OG.
I've turned off the cameras. Get as weird as you
But
want.
I'm sticking with the one that I have. Anyway, that's where you can change, individualize everything else. So let me just hop into the other mansion. All right. This is how fancy this style looks. Just go through. And by the way, if you do yoga or go down to the fitness area, exit there. If you go to the fitness, do some push-ups and whatnot, it will give you a little small boost, and then you can like run faster, whatnot. If not, just do it for the achievement. Just go through all of them all, do some fitness exercises, and yeah. See, this looks a little different now. The style looks different. And as you can see also as well, different style of paintings in different rooms. So it's not just like a copy and paste, so you can still have it look a little bit different. All up to you.
Hey, Daddy. You're awake?
Yep, I'm awake. By the way, it says, hey, daddy, since I'm on a male character. I've seen when people are on a female character, it won't say, obviously, hey, daddy. It will say, hey, mommy. I see also right here, the style does change a little bit. This is the Vinewood right now, right here, place in Vinewood. And you can also see the trophies. You can just put different trophies right here. You can also have right here the different achievements and stuff like that. Yeah. This is how this place looks like. Oh, and if you have a dog, it depends what dog you... What the hell is this? There's a rabbit in my pool. Poor little fella. What is that rabbit doing in my pool? Rabbit is swimming in my pool. Okay. Why not? Okay. Whatever. Still looks nice. Somebody on my staff should get that rabbit. But anyway, I was about to say is depends what animal you have about doing your daily animal pictures. So like right here, I had the boar, poodle, and chicken. But if you own like a poodle for a pet, then you could just photograph the poodle, and yeah, that will also account for that daily animal picture thingy. And I guess I could probably take a picture of that rabbit right there. Still don't know what's doing in my pool, but yeah. Now let's run around right here a little bit. Voila, this is how this looks like. Here's the doggy pooping onto my carpet, or whatever that floor texture is. And that's pretty much it. Just go ahead, roam around the place a little bit, trying to figure out your best. Here as well, I don't have a podium car yet. Different poster setup, different arcade setup. But you can't change the wallpaper in the arcade. Some intense sticks. Different poster right here. Oh, here's the cat. Here's my little tiger. Then fitting room, by the way. Also in the guest room, you can change your outfits, by the way. Yeah. Hope you liked that little tour. Hope it was a little long tour, but maybe you've seen some things interesting you, maybe some things to decide for you. Then if you just intend to get one mansion and not all three, the most expensive one is right here, the Richmond Villa. The most cheapest one is the one right here at Tongva Hills. And yeah, in between we have Vinewood Residence. I would probably suggest if you want to be close by the city, maybe right here, the Vinewood Residence. You have the casino nearby. You have the city nearby. Also, it's an acceptable way to reach. That's why I actually prioritize the Richmond Villa. It has a much, much better way to reach. very annoying it is going right here through the hills, up and down and left and right if you're going with a traveling with a car and not with by helicopter, quick travel or presser or whatever. Yeah, it's a lot of zigzag everywhere. Yeah. And also, if you do the Michael Mansion, the last residence I bought was the Vinewood residence. The first one I bought was the Richmond Villa. And then the Michael mission seems to take place at the last residence you bought. So I always have to drive up to the Vinewood residence when doing that Michael Home Sweet Home mission instead of to the Richmond Villa. But oh well, it is how it is. Just a little side note. If you only own one mansion, well, then obviously there's only one mansion to go to. And then if you own the one at Tongva, have fun driving all the way up to protect it and going all zigzags. And yeah, there's a lot of references here and there to Red Dead Redemption and stuff like that, Rockstar Games universe. Probably there will be more things for you to discover and find. Anyway, this is it, guys, with the video. I'm signing off. Peace out. I'm gonna confiscate this house right now. I think it's dead now. It's not moving anymore. Guys, oh, it drowned. All right. Guys, can somebody get that rabbit, please? Or do I have to do everything on my own?